and welcome or welcome back. I'm Bo.
And I'm Wit.
And we are trying for some financial stability. This is our first paycheck budget of June, which is actually going to be paychecks that we already received in the past, but we are a paycheck ahead now. Yes, so we are doing completely real numbers and not estimates for this. All right, so let's get into it. Inflow. We have his paycheck at $2,167. Then my paycheck at $1,291. And $82 that I got as savings account interest and a rollover of $79 on Wynn's account. So that is a total inflow of $3,619.
And being that we're talking about the beginning of the month, which, how we line our paychecks up, that means in my spending, we are starting off talking about rent, which is now $1,350. Landlord gave us a break because he said we're really good tenants, but that doesn't stop capitalism, so now it's $1,350. Kid bills, also a little more, $183, including insurance and all that. Internet did not go up, but it's still $66. S&M collections, $50. Adventures for the boys, because it's end of the year and they deserve good things if they act right, is $50. So planning on $50. And then a rollover, because we're trying to, that's half the paycheck, half of one paycheck.
No, that's it. Your paycheck was $2,167.
Math.
No, that's just what's left. So,
okay.
Because we're working towards rolling over half of the rent for next month.
Right, that was.
And we don't know how much the next paycheck's going to be, so we don't know how much will be left over to roll over.
Okay.
So hedging our bets here.
Hedging our bets, and right now that looks like $547. So total for my spending, $2,246, leaving us with $1,373. No savings at the moment, at least not in this first paycheck. But that takes us now
to my spending. So, in case I haven't said this lately, these are separate accounts. So this is his checking account, his savings account, and now we're at my checking account. So my monthly bills, $58. That's just some subscriptions. And then his debt, I'm saying $167, which I know it's an odd number, but it's because the two credit cards that he had at the beginning of the year, those added up to $334, and half of that is $167. So I'm still sending that same minimum payment amount, but just to his student loan now instead of his credit cards. Dining out, we're aiming for $20. We'll see how that goes. Groceries, $220, transportation, $60, health, $75, home shopping, $25, birthdays, $5, clothing and shoes, $40, pet supplies, $15, personal, $20, and then I'm rolling over $315. And I decided it would be $315 because that is the savings account interest plus the difference between what I'm sending to his debt and $400. Because once I'm actually a month ahead, I want to start sending $400 a paycheck plus whatever savings account interest I get. So that is a subtotal of $1,020 for my spending, which feels like a lot. Feels like a whole lot for one paycheck. That leaves us with $353. And then for my saving, $263 is going to insurance, and that will fully fund that goal up until September, which makes me feel really good because
it should.
Yes. But because I really wanted us to pause saving during the summer because we don't know how much your paychecks are going to be during the summer.
Yeah.
And then Christmas, the most it's going to get is $46 because that is the two highest cards I could pull. for the little savings challenge. And then my emergency fund is getting $44, which is what's left. So that is a subtotal of $353, which is the same amount that was left. So that is a zero-based budget, which, as we all know, means every dollar has a job. Not that my bank account is going to zero, because it most certainly is not. I am terrified of risking overdraft fees. We're not.
Never again.
Correct. We're not playing that game. So,
being poor is too expensive.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. They charge you extra to be broke. It's not fair. But that is capitalism as it goes. So I think that's it.
Yeah. If you want to avoid being broke, then budget.
Yeah, and
Budget gets broke every time.
Yep, and let us know. Have you come up with your first budget for June? I hope you have.
Get in the comments.
Oh my God. I hope you have. I hope that you feel confident with how June is going to go for you. I hope you have a wonderful month and a wonderful day on purpose. Bye.